Hey guys, so I'm in this new site today that I found. I actually lived beside it for a while and didn't even know it existed. Anyway, we have a cellar hole here. If you follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture of this. So we've got a granite and just other local rocks that make up the cellar hole. Lots of apple trees. Somebody's been collecting some of the stuff from around here. Some buckets and bottles and things. Nice big apple tree there, and there's a lot kind of in behind that I'm going to get to, especially up on this hill as well. And on the other side of that hill, just down there, there's a bottle dump. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly how much garbage is in here yet. I'm assuming there's quite a bit though. But I do have a signal right here. And let's see. I'll undo my headphones here. Just give me a second. Not sure what it's going to be as far as whether it's garbage or not. Listen to that though. Look at those numbers. Oh, 850. It's something big, so it may not be anything good. So I'm going to do a live dig on this one. Just plug my headphones back in here. I think I'll probably live dig a can or a big piece of pipe or something, sewer pipe. Alright, let me get my gloves on. Set you down here for a second maybe. Yep, stand by. Okay. Ew, I think it's big. Oh, there's something in the clump as well. Ah, that's what it's going to be. Whatever this thing is. It's got leather attached to it. Yeah. No idea. Oh well, Bazinga. Alright, next hole. I wasn't expecting it to be anything, to tell you the truth. I flipped it out. You can see the grass, how it's all nice and round. But I got a bell. It's not super old, but it's a nice one to add to the collection. Cool. Okay, next one's an 0332. I'm just picking through some junk here and digging the odd signal in the junk to see if I can find anything good. But looks like a big old spoon bowl. That's lead pewter. Wow. That's cool. If I would have known it was pewter, I probably wouldn't have smacked it against my shovel and done that to it, but oh well. Well, let's see if we can find the rest of it. I would say this is where they threw their trash, was over this hill. So I thought I'd get here before the bugs did, 7 a.m. And, well, 7:30, I guess. But I didn't get here before the bugs are eating me alive. Got an eyeball find. Silver-plated spoon. Alright guys, so here's the plan. This is what I'm going to do. It's really grown up. You can see behind me. It's over probably knee high right here. So there's not much for targets. I can't get down low enough even with the sensitivity cranked just as high as it'll go. So we're going to do some exploring. There's a creek that's right down here in front of me. There's a bottle dump. It's over to the side. So we're going to take a look around, see what we can find. So stay tuned. I'm going to check out this creek here. Alright, so we made it down to this dried up creek bed. Cellar hole's way up on the hill there. So we're just going to take a look around, see what we can find, if there's anything older, maybe some bottles and things like that. There's some broken bottles and pottery here. So here we have one. That's an older style. The seam goes all the way to the top though. Another screw top. In there we have, what do we got? Boots. A pair of boots and stuff in there. I'm gonna try not to drive any of this glass in my foot, but I see a couple of things I want to look. One thing I want to look at in particular, if I can get down to it. Besides the steering wheel. Alright. I want to look at some of this glass. What's this thing? Oh. We have a little pill container or something here. Yeah, scope that out. That's a cool little thing. Yeah, we'll take that with us. And there's some older glass too. I just saw a nice piece here somewhere. Is that it right there? Yeah. Yeah, nice amber glass. It's not very thick. There's all kinds of it here, so it's smashed down here somewhere. Boots. Thick amber, square base. Nope, that's olive green, square base. That's close. Alright, well, there's a piece of stoneware. That would have been nice if it was whole. An embossed bottle. Maynard's filament. Okay, I'll show you if I find anything else. Picked up this little skull, family pet maybe. I'm just going to keep it right there like that. Here we got a couple of wash basins, galvanized, piece of a stove, some tires, half a bottle. I guess there's quite a bit of that stove there. The further I come down this creek, the more garbage there is. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep going. I might. But it's more of a ravine, so I got to get down in there. Alright, we'll see you when I fall in. Okay. So I'm way at the back of the property. I'm actually in the woods. And I'm seeing a few things in here. For one, there's a boot. And where did I see that? Look. There's the buckle. Should have brought my digger with me. I don't want to poke around too much in here. There's a lot of glass and stuff. You can see the part of a bottle there. Oh, there's lots of bubbles in that. And the seam doesn't go to the top. You see there's a bottle. It might be hard to see because of the sun glare. Another boot. There's a bottle sticking out there. I wonder if it's whole. Yeah, it's whole. And it's embossed. Let's see what it is. Another Maynard's liniment. That's an older style though. We're going to hang on to that. I see a few other things, so I might as well just keep you turned on. That looks like a sugar dish. Oh, yup. And the bottom snapped off. That would have been nice too. There's no point in taking that out with me. So we might have a secondary bottle dump right here. I see something. That would be cool if it was a barrel to a gun. What do you think? Maybe? Musket barrel? Holy shit, I think it is. I think... No, it can't. No, it's not. It can't be. See all these little... There's a whole bunch of them. I only noticed a couple of them there at first. But they line the entire thing. But it's tapered. God, you know. Well, actually, no. It's solid at the base. Had me going for a minute. Alright. Round 2. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, I collected a few other things. Square bottle. Nice thick olive green. This is a nice gin type bottle. There's some nice bubbles in that too. Some glass turns purple. It's usually clear glass, but because of the chemical composition, when the sun hits it, it makes it turn that purple color. And we got some stoneware here. Would have been a nice nice jug if it was whole. So we're going to keep going and see what else we can find. See something down in this little ravine here. It's not a bottle, but something neat to take back, I guess. If I could drag it out of here. It's a nice deer shed. Beauty. Beautiful color. So what I'll do with that is I'll take it home and I'll actually lacquer it. That's cool. I like that. Pressing on. Okay, so this is definitely, you know, down here. You can see I put some glass up there. That's where I showed you the purple glass and stuff I left up there. But I just come down here to the creek side. And if I can get down in here, it's really soupy. Alright. You can see all kinds of glass down in here. There's more of that purple glass. Should throw my gloves on, really. There's another bottom. But anyway, this is the older one. You can see there's an embossed bottle there. It's got blob top style bottle here, and definitely a blob top style bottle here that's blown. Nice. So it's probably 1800 stuff. Just take my foot and rake this down a little bit. Everything is pretty much on the surface, I guess. Down here, because it falls down the hill. So, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff. I see parts of bottles and stuff in there too. Maybe we'll walk around there and see what that bottle is. I doubt it's whole. Oh, there's another blob top. There it goes. Picked a bad day to wear sneakers. Yeah. It's another blob top. So I'm sure there's going to be stuff all in this creek. Well, I'm going to keep looking. I'm hoping I really want to find a whole bottle. So I'm going to stay here for a bit. We'll see ya. The things you find. These garbage dumps are full of pretty much everything you could possibly ever imagine. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Go check on the newer bottle dump. See if there's any whole keepers in there. So, stand by. Alright, so here's the newer bottle dump. Got like Heinz ketchup bottles, a bunch of mason jars, mustard jars, Javex. Where did I see that? Javex, right there. Most of these are all broken, by the way. There's chips and stuff taken out of them. This isn't really old enough for me to take any of this stuff home. I think the latest it's going to be is 40s. Or the earliest, I mean, sorry. Little tiny perfume bottle right there. There it is. Oh no, it's not. It's small, tiny little aspirin. It's going to be hard to focus because it's so small. Aspirin. Bear Aspirin Company. I think we might actually keep that one. Yeah, we'll shove that in there. I don't have one of those ones yet. Not whole, anyway. Take a look around. Not sure what this thing is. I found some of these before. Some of them were smaller than this, but I don't know if it's a filter. It looks like a charcoal filter to me. We'll throw that up there. I'm not taking that. Little piece of a teacup. Yeah, this is all newer stuff. Kind of a bummer. Watch where I step. There's battery cells. Some more liniment bottles, but they're all newer. Yeah, more of those filters. Lots of junk. It's not a bad looking little square bottle there. No, it's cracked all the pieces though. That was a cork top. That probably would have been the only one I would have kept, actually. Let's look up here. Alright, so we have probably a small, this one's embossed. Another minor Minard's liniment. This looks like a salt shaker or something. No, it was a cream bottle. Still some cream in it. Yuck. You can keep it. No whole milk bottles yet that I've seen. Alright, here's something for you. Okay, so this shoe is probably 50s, 60s. Alright, so a lot of times when we're out, sometimes we'll find the heel plates to shoes. So you can see where these nails have gone up through the bottom. And there's the plate. That's what kept the sole of the shoe, in good condition, so that the shoes last longer. They weren't as disposable as they are now. So that's a modern shoe plate. So if you just exchange this modern one for an old one, you can see exactly how it would work. That's kind of cool. Chuck that back up there too. You see a whole bunch of bottles down in here. There's some cups. There's a wine bottle there, but the bottom's broken out of it. I see another wine bottle back there. I'll go check that out in a minute. Here's a tiny little bottle here. Doesn't appear to be embossed, and it's cracked as well. 1936. So there are some older ones in here. I'm eating the bugs, man. They're bad today. Yuck. Alright, well, I'm going to turn you back off again until I find some good ones. Well, I walked the whole way around the property, all the way up, the whole way back down. Where I was picking up some of the bottles was over there. We got another skull. Looks like a doe. Oh no, that's a buck. Maybe. Yeah. Sorry about your luck. Alright. I'm gonna try this side of the creek, then I'm gonna walk over this hill and back up the other side. Maybe we'll find something. Got a nice deer rub here. Tall fella. You can see it all laying down there. Here isn't so bad. You can see where he had scraped away at the bark. But look way up here. I mean, this is as tall as I am. And you can see where he broke it off. And look at that. He drove his antler right in there. It wasn't this one. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Had to get my footing here. I'm still on this big slope downwards. But see where he drove that antler in there? Like I say, it wasn't this particular one, but man, he gouged that tree. Strong guy. Alright. I'm not sure where I am in relation to the cellar hole right now. Well, I guess it's over there. So we're going to come out on what I think was the barn side. I'll show you a couple little things here before I leave, and then that'll be it. We'll wrap it up. I can see how this is going to turn into more of a nature video than it is a detecting video, but I enjoy watching them, so maybe you guys will too. Look what the woodpeckers did to this thing. See if I can get out of the sun for you here. Or I'll turn it this way. Wow. They've pretty much cut this tree right in half. I'm going to turn you around again. They've got it right to the core of this tree. Wow. That's cool. That one's going to come down soon. Alright, we'll see you. Well, I guess this is going to be the last thing that I show you, because it's the last thing that I found. I would say that's an old truck. It's seen better days. Oh no, is that a car? That might be a car, and that's one of those really narrow windows. Oh man, I can't remember the name of them. I should, but I don't. Man, they were an awesome car. It wasn't like a panel wagon. It was more of a sportier vehicle, but they were still kind of like a dome top car. I don't know, 40s or 50s or something like that. Anyway, it's pretty sweet. If you guys know what make and model that would have been, just leave it down in the comments, because I'm really curious. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and happy hunting.